To our dear constituencies, teachers, parents, school personnel, learners, partner communities, beloved stakeholders of Domalandan Center Integrated School, it is my great hope that this message finds you in the best state at comfort and safety of your homes.
The past months has been the toughest times that most of us had faced. Everything was uncertain, and the continuity of education was among the questions that everyone was asking. Personally, initiating reforms in the middle of pandemic is never an easy task. But with visions and dedication for growth and public service, we have braved the path for a smooth transition of administration. Through tenacity and cooperation, we are continually rising from the pit of uncertainties in the new normal. Nevertheless, we will work harder to sail onwards a better normal in Domalandan Center Integrated School. First off, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the people who have been our inspiration and driving force in achieving quality public service in education. To our ever-supportive, hard-working, and motherly Schools Division Superintendent of SDO1 Pangasinan, Dr. Sheila Marie A. Promesias, Public Schools District Supervisor of Lingayen 2, Sir Felix G. Raimundo, DCIS Teaching Force, school personnel, the Parents Teachers Association, headed by Mr. Lito Ocampo, local government partners, the barangay officials of catchment areas of DCIS, the Domalandan Center barangay officials, headed by Barangay Captain Raimundo N. Sacupla Jr., the parents, the learners, and other stakeholders for their generosity and utmost cooperation in making our initial plans of action for the school possible. I attribute all the early success of my term to all of you. Since we embraced the challenge of leading this school, I have always made sure that proactive and participatory management will be the brand of our academic institution under my watch. As of now, optimum state of health is still our topmost priority for our clients, alongside with the continuity of learning in our school community. In a short span of time, we were able to introduce upgrades in the school management system, in the physical infrastructures, and with the delivery of learning in our school premises. We are doubling our efforts to maintain the good reputation and performance of our beloved school, Domalandan Center Integrated School. As the world battles a pandemic, we were able to safeguard our school and prepare our human resources to the new normal. Together, we are adapting and continually implementing innovations that would help our community in mobilizing in the new normal. The upgrades that we are introducing are meant to equip our teaching force and school personnel in the current situation of our school communities. To strengthen the campaign of implementing the maximum public health standards and sanitation in our school vicinity, we were able to set up more hand-washing facilities, information and educational campaigns on the prevention of the coronavirus disease and the procurement of hygiene kits for school personnel. Webinars, trainings, and consultations on overall health and mental adaptation to the new normal is also consistently held for our educators. In terms of physical facilities, we were successful in upgrading the internet connectivity of the school with 5 routers. We also strengthened the communication systems through providing radio technologies and upgrading our digital platforms. Televisions and CCTV units were also installed to increase the security of our school. Guardhouse was also constructed. Along with this, signages like the SD1 always have to serve. The DCIS nameplate in front of the school, slow down, school zone road, signage, and tarpaulin and citizens charter billboards were also made. Floor tiles of school's clinic, guidance center, ICT room, hand washing facility, and new transformer were installed to make the learning and working environment more conducive. Sustainable and edible gardening like the vertical garden, gulayan sa paaralan, were also advocated in the recent months to provide more productive spaces. Consistent skill training and seminars on the digitization of education and the implementation of the remote learning delivery modalities were conducted to better equip our teachers in the new normal. Our teachers also receive supplies which they can use in delivering quality education like flash drives, coupon buns, printers, and many more. We are making sure that the learning approaches in every learning area are being reviewed and refined to meet the challenging and changing demands. We also made sure that even the marginalized learning groups will not be left behind all the progress. From planning to implementation of the changes in education, we consult and consider all the voices of our stakeholders. For our beloved learners, we make it a point that we are taking into much consideration their learning needs and styles. We are continuously suggesting activities that they can do to make their stay at home productive as we all prepare for the resumption of classes comes October 5. We are also reaching out to their families about our literacy programs, remote enrollment schemes, and even community services in the times of crisis. Despite all the current physical limitations, we were able to successfully hold the virtual versions of Oplan Brigada Eskwela and Oplan Balik Eskwela, Nutrition Month, Disaster Resilience Month, and Buwan ng Wika. In these challenging times, we are maximizing all the available technologies and resources to continue all our important transactions with our dear clients. During this crisis, it is my fervent hope that all of us regard Domalandan Center Integrated School as our own learning community in which its progress is our shared responsibility. Every contribution, big or small, could lead to significant changes that will benefit our dear learners. If the Agricultural Department has launched a campaign slogan of plant, plant, plant during the pandemic, Domalandan Center Integrated School is also meant to rise towards a better normal amidst all the challenges and uncertainties. Our doors will remain open for revolutionary ideas that will aid in improving our services. This is only the beginning. The greater things that we are meant to achieve in the coming years. Today, I am inviting everyone on a journey of growth and resiliency aimed at a future secured Domalandan Center Integrated School. As I have always said, there is no other time to prepare for the future but now.
In the coming years, we will strive to make Domalandan Center Integrated School a brand of education, a model for development management, consultative decision-making, improved stakeholdership, and setting of achievable goals in the times of crisis. Mabuhay ang kalidad at mapagpalayang edukasyon. Mabuhay ang Domalandan Center Integrated School. Domalandan Center Integrated School, always happy to serve. Mabuhay po tayong lahat!